Lecture number 11. Так, бауыржанды қосайық. Так, plan of the lecture, purpose of steganographic protection, basic steganographic concepts, computed steganography methods. So, this is a short history about steganography. Steganography is generally the art of transmitting a hidden message. It's believed that this term was first used by Jones Trismegistus in his work under the same title, Steganography. So the word steganography is translation from Greek, literally means cryptography. Тайнописьте. Stenography is the science of methods of transmitting, storing hidden information in which a covered channel is organized on the base and inside an open channel using the features of information perception, and the following technique can be used for this purpose. Complete concealment of the existence of a covered communication channel, making it difficult to detect, retrieve, or modify transmitted hidden message inside open container message, and masking hidden information in the protocol. Computer stenography studies methods of hidden information in computer data, which are various files, programs, and protocol package, and etc. So modern steganography as a rule deals with electronic means. Computer steganography is based on two principles. The first is that files containing a digitized image or sound can be modified to some extent without losing functionality, unlike other types of data that require absolute precision. The second principle is the inability of human senses to distinguish minor changes in image, color, or sound quality, which is especially easy to use in relation to an object that carries redundant information, be it 16-bit audio, 8 bits, or even better, 24-bit image. If we're talking about an image, then changing the values of the least important bits responsible for the pixel doesn't lead to any color change that is noticeable to a person. A feature of the stenographic approach is that it doesn't provide for direct disclosure of the existence of protected information. These circumstances makes it possible within the framework of traditionally existing information flows or information environment to solve some important problems of information protection in a number of application areas. The analysis of The methods of computer steganography used in practice makes it possible to distinguish the following main classes. The first one, methods based on the availability of free areas in the presentation, storage of data. Methods based on redundancy of data presentation, storage. Methods based on the use of special development data presentation and the storage formats. Um, we emphasize that the methods of introducing hidden information into objects depend, first of all, on the purpose and type of the object, as well as on the format in which the data is presented, and that is, own stenographic methods can be proposed for any format of computer data presentation. The main defining moment, mm, the main defining moment in steganography is the stenographic transformation. Until recently, stenography as a science mainly studied individual methods of um, hiding information and methods of their technical implementation. The variety of principles embedded in stenographic methods, in fact, hindered the development of stenography as a separate scientific discipline and didn't allow it to form in the form of some science with its own theoretical provisions and a single conceptual system that would provide a formal receipt of qualitative and the quantitative assessments of stenographic methods. In this, the history of the development of stenography differ sharply from the development of cryptography. Uh, Next slide. Steganographic methods that are often used in practice. So let's dwell on stenographic methods that are often used in practice. A well-known method of introducing hidden information into the least significant bits of data presented in digital form. The methods the method is based on the fact that the modification of the least significant bits of data presented in digital form from the point of view of human sensory organs doesn't lead to change in the functionality and even the quality of the image or sound. Note that information um, hidden in the last bits of digital content is not noise, in that is, it's lost during distortion or lossy compression. In practice, broadband signals and elements of noise theory are also used. Um, Information is hidden by phase modulation of the information signal with a pseudo random sequence of numbers. Another algorithm is used. The available frequency range is divided into several channels and transmission is performed between these channels. Next is methods. Methods used for cryptography um, in text files. Methods used for secret writing in the text files are well developed. For example, hidden typefaces. This method is based on introducing subtle diction, distortions that carry semantic loads into the outlines of letters. The second method is color effects. For example, the characters of hidden message are white on a white background. Uh, Zero cipher. This method is based on the selection of specific character position, sometimes noun, word, sentence, paragraph, offsets, and etc. Uh, Next method is generalization of the acrostic. This method lies in the fact that according to a certain law, a meaningful text is generated that hides some message. Invisible codes. The hidden message characters are encoded with a certain amount of extra spaces between words or the number of blank lines. So there are one, two, three, four, five methods uh, used for cryptography in text files. The use of stenographic systems is most effective in solving the problem of protecting information with limited access. This means the possibility of hidden transmission of information. In addition to this direction, stenography is one of the most uh, promising means for authentication and labeling of copyright products in order to protect copyright for digital objects from pirated copying. On computer graphics, audio, literary works, including software, is applied to a special mark, which is invisible to the eye but is recognized by special software. The tag contains hidden information that proves the authorship. Hidden information is designed to protect intellectual property rights. As embedded information, you can use data about the author, the date and place of creation of the work, the numbers of documents confirming authorship, the priority date, and etc. As an illustration, we will take a closer look at the use of stenography to protect copyright for text documents. Next is technologies for protecting copyright for multimedia products. Um, Among the methods and the technologies that use steganographic information protection, technologies for protecting copyright for multimedia products seem to be the most developed. Um, the technologies and the systems of copyright protection offered in the software market use digital steganography methods. Copyright protection system accompanied with identifying information objects that are digital content, uh, graphic files, audio, and the video files. The most famous technology in the field of copyright protection for graphic information is the digital watermark. Technology, this technology from Digimark Corporation and the special software product Picture Mark allows us to embed a digital identifier of the creator in the image. To obtain their own ID, the user must register at the Digimark Service Center. When embedded in an image, a digital mark is encoded by the value of the pixel brightness, which determines the resistance of the mark during various transformations of the graphic file. For example, editing, reducing, enlarging the image, converting to another format, and compression, and etc. Moreover, the digital mark embedded in this way is not lost even after printing and subsequent scanning. However, the digital mark can neither be changed nor removed from the tagged image. The digital mark is read using the Read Mark program. The special software product Mark Spider scans images available on the internet and reports illegal use. Next is text steganography techniques. Computer stenography is based on two principles. The first is that while files containing a digitized image or sound can be modified to some extent without loss of functionality, then text documents, program codes, or databases require absolute precision in reverse conversions. This circumstance is extremely important if, for example, a text document container with precipitated information undergoes conversion based on a different style, font, size, and etc., or during its archiving. It's clear that the document itself shouldn't change in this case. So, the whole variety of methods of text stenography is subdivided into syntactic, which do not affect the semantics of a text message, and linguistic methods, which are based on the equivalent transformation of text files, preserving the semantic content of the text, its semantics. So, conclusion: methods of stenography is the science of hidden transmission of information by keeping the very fact of transmission secret. Allows not only to secretly transfer data, but also to solve the problems of noise immune authentication, protection of information from unauthorized copying, tracking the spread of information over communication networks, searching for information in multimedia database. Uh, Unlike cryptography, which hides the content of a secret message, steganography hides the transmission of information, which in itself can be critical. Historically, stenography appeared first, but then it was largely suppressed by cryptography. То есть, в отличие от криптографии, которая скрывает содержимое секретного сообщения, стеганография скрывает факт передачи информации, который сам по себе может иметь решающее значение. Так, digital stenography is a direction of classical stenography based on hiding or introducing additional information into digital objects while causing some distortion of these objects, usually imperceptible for human perception.